my team career mode. So we did have, off the back of a terrible if you did not watch the last stream or the stream before, go watch those, because those spoilers alert coming up here. We did DNF off the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix after a silly me being too close to the wall. Let's just check what mail I've got actually. Oh yeah, it's from my 2-player career mode trophy. That's nice. That's nice actually, I like it. I just give you trophies. I completely forget about those. Right, so anyway, my team career mode we were on about, yes. Okay, so we're gonna try and get some upgrades coming in for Australia, which is the next round of the championship. And I managed to get some. Oh, let's do some of these actually, because I managed to get some of the hold on. Not gonna lose much cash. Right, okay. So I did manage to find a picture of my old setups from every single race. So I'm just gonna like load that up now as we are now going through. See what resources we get. 420. Okay. So R&D. See what we can get for 420. Nothing. 798. R&D cannot get us anything. So as I'm just quickly figuring out where it is. Right, okay, so I found it, and we do get some other stuff. We do get some more money as well, more weekly resources coming in.
They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Okay, so what can we get possibly? So a new chassis. That will come in no matter what. If we don't fail this will come in for. This was good because it's a weight redistribution. So come in before Japan, which is good for us since we do need some more chassis upgrades. And in fact, if I look at it now, we're still, our job is to try and catch up to Aston Martin. We don't get the R&D upgrade from, which is how much? 800. Oh, which is not good. 800 upgrade. To be able to upgrade that. How long do we have? We will have about 6 days. If we do well in our, yeah, if we do well for our practice sessions, we should be able to. Moral's quite high for the chassis, to be fair. Right. Any messages? Activities. We've done it all. And let's go straight into the race weekend. Yeah. So we're going to go into practice. Skip all practices, then go into quali, and then load in the setup that I had in F123. Which will hopefully allow me to be able to be quick. And I've actually forgot to change the AI. I was going to change the AI to go up a bit, since I figured out being able to get into Q3 in our second race is not good. So we're going to up the AI, I think, to 95 AI. So oh no, it's a wet race. That's not what we want to see. There we go, 95. If it gets too hard, we'll change it back to down a bit. It's too much. Right, anyway, we're going to skip through practice as quick as possible. 6 minutes 50 is good. 6 minutes 30 is good. 10 minutes is too much. We want to try and get as much R&D done in this session. We're gonna, if this is good. Oh, it didn't work. Oh well. Right, in session. It's alright. It's got to happen sometime. I mean, it is the 7th of July, so 7 of the 7 does not technically mean anything, but you never know, it could do. Right, so let's head straight into second practice, quick practice. Let's go. See if any of these are quick. 15 minutes, I'm not doing any of that. 6 minutes, hopefully we can get this done. Come on. No, 6 minutes again, come on. We're not wasting 12 minutes. There we go, finally. Right, 7 minutes 30 to get some turbo durability upgrades. And 10 minutes. I'm going to take the risk with 25%. No. I should have gone with the 70% because it doesn't matter. To be fair, because we've just lost out on something, now we've got 30 minutes to get as much tyre upgrades as possible. We only got 1 upgrade in there. No, we didn't, we got 2. So, let's go to quick practice. Yeah, quick practice. And then let's go to here. 9 minutes 40, we'll get this done. And then, oh, I don't know, let's go with this. Take 50%, we'll take 50%. There we go. 7 minutes 50 for a 50%, come on please. Nice, this session's gone quite well actually. Take 20%, come on, we're gonna have 4 seconds left. We actually did it, no way we actually did it. Right. Right, so we are going to be going straight into full practice. Then going to set up the thing, send a lap out on a new set of tyres with the obviously the new set of tyres, obviously, and we are then going to push forward to get into Q2. Obviously we should be able to get into Q2. If we're not getting out of Q1, it's gonna be a bit of a problem with the new AI rating, but Q2 should be alright to be getting out of, should be alright to be getting knocked out on. Q3 we should be near the top of Q2. If we're near the top of Q2 we should be alright, but obviously since we're still in Melbourne we can still do. Let's do this. 0% failure, we're going straight in. It's going to be done just before the Japanese Grand Prix. So we're going to have 2 potential, how many upgrades? 2 potential upgrades coming into, for Japanese Grand Prix. Upgrades coming in from every team. Aston Martin jumping Mercedes, but they're also closing into to Ferrari, and McLaren closing in on Red Bull, which is nice. Haas, Alpine and Williams quite close together. And Stake just sitting out at the bottom of the pack. Right, so let's get into full qualifying. I'm going to leave it out a bit, wait for some drivers to go out, set some lap times, and then we'll then be able to see. We'll wait for once Arthur has gone out, we'll be able to set our times against Arthur. So I'm just going to skip that because I can't be asked to do that all the time. Car setup, right, here we go. Right. Ooh, whoops. Aerodynamics. I think, yeah, I put it as 30 and 20. I then had 50%, 55 and 100. minus 350, minus 2.2, 0.25, 0.25, 41, then it was 10, then it was 15, then it was 10, then it was 30, then it was 60. Okay, and then 95 and 55, and then all of these straight up to max PSI, because the PSIs should be max. It gives you the best grip from the tyres if they're at max PSI. Alright, there we go. So this is going to be save, and this is going to be Australia dry, because I always had dry setups, but I don't have a wet setup, which is a problem because it's going to be a wet race, which does mean that it will be into probably weather towards the end of the race. Just get myself ready in my racing chair, kind of think it's just a chair, but still. Right, has Arthur gone out? Arthur has not gone out. So why has Arthur not gone out yet then? Don't tell me I'm against a Red Bull here. No, it's Sonoda. Which is tough because we have got Sonoda. I'm just going to drop back a little, so Sonoda can then like pull away a bit, and then, oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh, I can't race in bare feet. I'm putting slippers on because I have no other choice. Right. Oh, let's sit back down then. I should to pull this over the hill here. Feels nice actually. This car actually feels nice. Oh, whoops. Whoa, I just lost it. Ooh, that was a catch and a half. Hold on, I'll watch that again. Hold on. Ooh. That was close. We have got, I think, a Williams coming up behind us. I don't know if he's on a quick lap or not. So I'm just going to keep going. So if he's not on a quick lap, he's just going to overtake us. I think he's on a quick lap because he might be using DRS here. Alright, let's go. Arthur's not out of the pitch yet. That was terrible, and I just crashed out.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
I want to know though, was the driver behind me on a quick lap? I don't know. I just wanna. Alright, come on, let's go. Quick lap. I was a bit like, Alex was on a quick lap. And I didn't want to let him through, and he was on a slow lap, and then if he was on a slow lap and I let him pass, he would have been right in front of us as we like drove around trying to set a quick lap, and we would have been behind him, which wouldn't have been nice. 3% on our front left and rear left. Pretty much anything apart from the front right is on damage. Ooh, I've got quick reactions today.
Drop to P11.
It's alright, I'll probably set a finish lap time for this qualifying. Oh, I didn't get that DRS well. I'm actually alright in Melbourne. Melbourne is one of my strong tracks. Right, there we go. What's our lap time going to be? We set it ahead of Sonoda, ahead of Albon, behind Stroll and Russell, which is good. Shows roughly where we're at. Oh, Arthur's ahead of us on our lap, so we'll be able to see if we quickly return to garage. I don't know if it lets us still view his lap, if he's part way through his lap as we're going round. No, he's not, which is clever because we can watch him go through his lap. There we are, Arthur Leclerc there. He's taking his way round. Here we go, right. Let's go on to start his lap then. Oh, he's just finishing his lap. Or is he going around again? Ahead of Lando Norris. I'm ahead of Fernando Alonso still. Very concerning. I think Arthur might be on a quick lap. Oh no, is he on his in lap? He's on his in lap. Not 0.3 seconds. How many drivers are actually coming out again? Let's go out now.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Right, we've got a lot of the same set of tyres to practice and try and improve on our lap on the same set. With the last car in the garage, so as long as no cars go in front of us here. There we go. So we're all right to be on open track on the way round. To be fair, we might actually be alright. Depends on if everyone's coming out or something as I'm going down the pit lane. It takes about a minute and a half or something to go around. No, it doesn't. It takes about a minute and what? 15, maybe 2 minutes to go round. So if I take my time, wait till drivers are starting to come out of the pits, because I'll be able to go through easily. 11% on the rear rights, which is not good. There you go, drivers are starting to come out now, so if we just give ourselves a little bit of room. There we go. So those who want to go in, come out or coming out now. Here we go. Starting our second lap. Go. If I do mess up on this lap, I can cool down a bit and then go down for like a second lap. But I will be like last across the line. Slipstream of Perez. Purple middle sector. Slipstream off Alonso. Oh, Ocon. I think Ocon's just cost us that lap. I think he has. We were 2 tenths up, but we only got to go a little bit in front. There we go. That's good now. I've let everyone past. We just cruise round and see where we finish then. Box.
Repeat that. I've got some interference here.
I just done another like slide round the corner to speed up a bit, like. Imagine being Sergio Perez in this situation here. Oh no, not this. I'll find Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez is 15th at this point, so 7, 8, 9, 10. Where is he? That's me. That's my teammate. There it is, look. In fact, never mind, it doesn't really. Just need to find a car drifting. Here it is, this car. Right, look at this. That's just like pure skill. Box.
Didn't receive that. Repeat
Oh,
the
shut
message.
up.
Repeat the message.
Box. Never mind.
Hitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
To get through quali in P10 is good. Q1, P10, that's good, I like that. Now move on to Q2. Don't tell me Arthur got knocked out, please tell me not. Arthur didn't get knocked out. Arthur got knocked out in 21st. I need a better teammate. Well, I'm not gonna lie, he's alright. He just needs experience and getting better. He'd do well to get alongside somebody like Logan Sargent. We're gonna hold it out for a little bit. Gonna go out for original set on this tyres. Go out now.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Then wait for a little bit, go towards the end of the session on a brand new set and save a set for Q3. Save a set in case. I mean, to be able to get out into Q3 is good originally. Oh, there's a big pack. I'm at the back of the pack. It's good. That means I've got nobody behind me. Oh, this car's coming up behind me now. Woo. To be fair, I should have been knocked out in Q1 if I didn't flash back there though. Here goes, go. Oh my goodness, I'm not allowing a car to get I'm not allowing a car to get a toe off me. 20% on the rear rights. Oh my goodness, what's my MGUH? 22% in the MGUH. ICE's at 24%. Those two will need replacing in about 4 races time. You don't want to be following a car through a corner, but you want to be following cars down the straights to give you a bit of straight line speed. Let's go. Old set. First lap in Q2. This old set has warmed up a bit, so it's nice to know that there's... I mean, we're not expecting to be anywhere high. I'm expecting to be somewhere around P15, 16 at the end of lap 1. Which is not really predictable because I'm about an 0.8 of a second off my actual proper pace. Obviously, coming towards the end of sector 2 now. We're closing in on this Aston Martin. Choose the Aston Martin for a slipstream. Stroll, what are you doing? Mate. Been held up, and even Pierre Gasly's right behind me now. Oh my bad, I've just crashed the car. Okay, let's send it straight back to the garage then. Right. .2 seconds. I knew it'd be down the end, so we're looking at about 0.5 of a second. So looking around Lance Stroll, Daniel Ricciardo area. Which is good. So, obviously to be 1.7 seconds, and Pierre Gasly's ahead of us, like 1.1 seconds ahead of us. Let's see what Valtteri Bottas does. He's in the worst car on the grid, so to be into Q2 is quite good. Valtteri Bottas goes 12th, which is just ahead of me, I think. Yeah. 2 seconds off the pace. Alex Albon, something around 0.8 off the pace, which is still around the Lance Stroll, Daniel Ricciardo area. Max Verstappen yet, and it's just gone. He didn't go pole, did he? No, he went 3rd. Red Bull's not looking the strongest in this race. Obviously, I'm still got an alright performance in this. Here we go. New set of tyres, the final lap possible for Q3. Let's go. All out performance here. 1.2 seconds of advantage we're looking at here. Oh, they're coming up behind me. I'm going first across the line. Oh dear. I've just almost crashed again. Gotta also think about track evolution as well, so... Track evolution's playing a part. Obviously I'll be the slowest out of all these cars that are going around now.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Let's go. Right. Final lap in Q2. Oh dear. Okay, right. Hold on. Okay, I'm just using this because I can and because I'm not the best. See here, I didn't get the best of corners here. Probably could have done a better corner here, but anyway, it doesn't matter, we're going from here. Could have done a better DRS there, but still. Slight improvement on the first sector. Slight improvement on the second sector. Yeah, because I remember going around here we lost a lot of time to Lance Stroll. .4 seconds, 1.5? 1.5 seconds, we're P8. But it's bound to change, we are definitely going to be knocked out here. See where we come. I'm going to start crossing the line now. Pew, pew. Gasly up to P10. We've not been dropped down yet. P10? P10? No way we just knocked out Carlos Sainz. Back to back Q3s. No way. We've just knocked out Carlos Sainz. Wow. That was something. That was a good lap, to be fair. It's probably pushed the max out of the car. Probably could have got another half a tenth or something out of the car, but that was it. Shows that we have pretty much no pure pace to be able to get to... Oh, whoops, I almost just quit. Retire. So we're going to retire.
With qualifying complete, all that remains
Which
now
does
is the
put
main event.
us.
We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you
It is a
join us there.
McLaren front row. That was unexpected. Max Verstappen starting P5. So let's just check the standings actually. So Lewis Hamilton is first with Charles Leclerc P2, Max Verstappen P3, Sergio Perez P4, Fernando Alonso P5, Carlos Sainz P6, Lando Norris P7, Oscar Piastri P8. Constructors: Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes, McLaren, sorry, Aston Martin, Alpine, and the rest. Anyway, let's get to the race tomorrow then. Need to be able to we could prioritise this and get points here. We did lose out on getting points in Saudi Arabia. We did do well in Saudi Arabia. We were P11 when we crashed. We were doing quite well. Could prioritise on points here. So it's going to be a wet race all the way through. So it might be inters. Alright. So a mandatory. We do still have a race tyre, soft tyre that we didn't use, but we can't use it because it's going to be a wet race, so. Yeah, so I think the strategy is play it safe off the start, take the car to the limits at most places, then take it round. Sector 3 will be the hardest to do in the wet, especially when you're following a ton of drivers.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Fernando Alonso, Perez, Verstappen, Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, Ryan, Sainz, Gasly, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Bottas, Albon, Joe, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Leclerc, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. As we all know, every single driver wants to know what's required of them. And in the case of this driver, I think things are pretty stable at the moment. They're doing what the team require. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
It is true they had a really tough day in the office last time out, but they cannot dwell on that. It's so important to turn the page and start on a blank slate, because the more you dwell on that, the less it's going to push you in the right direction. So take some notes. Obviously, there's things to be learned, but move on.
Right, so It is a one-stop actually, inters to inters, which we can prioritise on. And I've also forgot to put 5 red in the formation up on. So there's 5 red lights and away we go, go, go. It's a good start from the sides behind us actually, because he does jump us. Gazzy also gets a good launch, jumps us as well. So does Sonoda, so... Squabbling around the back. It's hard to get the foot down on the power. Do dive down the inside of Sonoda. Do get the nose turn though good enough to be able to stroll, squabbling signs ahead. Do get a little look in there, but we can't get the nose in to be able to poke up to P11 again. Sonoda looking to make a move on us. I'll just... Sonoda's just moved down the inside of me for no reason there. Alright. I'm drifting these round the corners here.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Okay, so Arthur Leclerc down in P22, he got a bad start as well. Might just be the car. I'm drifting around these corners. My car will not turn. See what I mean? I'm practically drifting around the corners. Right, okay. I've just drifted around the corner, which is not...
Continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying to be careful. It's hard when you can't just drift around the corner, so you've got to be like super like tight on the corners.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Okay, I'm alright in the dry, I just can't race in the wet, and the car just slides around in the wet.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
It's a big concern of Mark. There is a big concern that the car does not turn. I'm colliding into this wall all the time because the car won't turn. I'm drifting around every corner. It's not supposed to rain around here. Oh dear. How is that my fault? I've had a collision with Bottas.
Okay, clear.
I'm terrible in this track in the wet. What's just happened there then? Alright. I'm just practically doing a 10-point turn, but we're alright. Cav's just breaking the front wing.
Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 16.6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm practically going to have to crawl the car around these corners. I'm practically going to get lapped by lap 15. I keep going like this. This isn't good. This is not how I want to drive this car in the wet. No. Having loads of snaps of oversteer. Every time I turn the wheel, the car just snaps. Cars just snapping everywhere.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I'm just drifting. I need a new set of tyres that will last me to the end of the race. Oh man. Why is they not changing my wing?
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic
They didn't change my wing. This is going terribly.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
It's going terribly. I just keep drifting everywhere, no matter where I turn.
Front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it. Understood. Stopping this lap.
No, I can't deal with this. I'm gonna have to retire the car. This is a big pain. I'm snapping everywhere. It's not how we want to go. I'm having, even through these corners, I'm having snaps, but the rear end just goes. This is such a pain. 2 races and 2 DNFs. I'm just crawling the car around at this point. That's the problem.
Take a bow at last. A winner in Formula One.
Lando won. That was good. That's the only problem. I can't drive around in the wet. Congratulations to Lando Norris, actually. Fair play to him for race winning.
Our drivers are... Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone.
Right, so how does it look in the standings? And double DNF for us, which is not good. 55 points up top. And Red Bull take the lead in the constructors. Yeah, this is the only problem. I am terrible in the wet, so we're gonna have to find a miracle or something to be able to get into the points in the wet. We need to find a lightweight car, be able to drift. We can't drift around the corners. It's the only problem. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.